Delphine Polk, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Sure.
Thank you, Trustee Delphine Polk and everybody. So now we'll move to roll call.
Trustee Withrow?
Here.
Trustee Hannes? Absent. Trustee Gonzalez Yuan?
Right here.
Trustee Napoli Bellarice? Absent. Trustee Gonzalez Brito?
Here.
Trustee Quinlan?
Here.
Trustee Delphine Polk? Here. You have a quorum.
Thank you. Okay, we'll move to item 1.4, approval of the agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion?
Second.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Trustee Withrow?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez Yuan?
Yes.
Trustee Delphine Polk? Yes. Trustee Quinlan?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez Brito?
Yes,
Motion passes.
thank you. So we'll move to public communication on matters that are not on the agenda. So there's no public comments, so we'll move to our swearing in ceremony.
Thank you, Board President. At the podium today, we will now administer the oath of each for each of the re-elected and newly elected trustees. We will begin with Trustee Bill Withrow from Area 1 to be sworn in by Mr. Richard Sherrod. So please join me at the podium.
Well, we in Alameda still call him Mayor Withrow. So, Bill, I guess you got to raise your right hand, please. Bill Withrow, do you solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith, allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
I do.
I guess that's it. Welcome to your next term.
Thank you, sir. Now we will invite Trustee Paulina Gonzalez Brito, Area 2, to be sworn in by Vice President Louis Quinlan.
So if you can repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution
I, Paulina Gonzalez Brito, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution
of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies,
of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I will take this obligation freely without any mental reservation
that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter.
or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter. Thank you.
Congratulations. Now we will invite trustee Nikki Gonzalez Yuen, Area 4, to be sworn in by Assembly Member Patrick Aarons.
Thank you so much. Hello, everyone. Trustee Gonzalez Yuen, if you will please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
If I can just say a word in advance. Patrick Aarons is newly elected assembly member from the South Bay. And among the many things that we do as trustees is support students. Some years ago, Patrick was a brand new student at De Anza College, struggling with paying bills and finding a place to live and being successful. He went on to become a student trustee and then a trustee on the board of trustees for Foothill De Anza, was just sworn in as an assembly member. It's a testament to the work that we do in the community colleges, that a student can come into the system homeless and depart and then come back to serve us with fortitude and honor and conscience. And it's my real honor to be sworn in by the assembly member. I'm ready to go.
Thank you so much. The honor is all mine. All right, if you'll repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Nikki Gonzalez Yuen,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to this Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
and that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Now we will invite trustee Diana Delphine Polk, Area 6, to be sworn in by Senator Jesse Araguin.
Before I administer the oath of office, I just want to say a few words. Good afternoon, trustees, staff, and Peralta community. It's a pleasure to be here. And just know that I'm going to be a strong advocate, not just for our Peralta colleges, but our entire community college system in the state of California as your representative in the California State Senate. But this is a real privilege for me because 4 years ago, I had the honor of swearing in Trustee Delphine Polk, my best friend, now the love of my life, on Zoom. It's great to be here in person and share this moment with her and with all of you. And as her constituents, to thank her for her incredible leadership, for the residents of Area 6, for the students, for the staff, for our entire Peralta education system. And I know that you're going to do an exceptional job these next 4 years representing our district and representing the entire Peralta College system. So with that, it's my honor to administer the oath of office. So please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Diana Delphine Polk.
Do solemnly swear or affirm
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
support and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
that I'll bear true faith and allegiance
true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California.
that I take this obligation freely
I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I think we're ready to move on to the next part of our meeting, which is the annual organizational meeting. This being the time for the annual organizational meeting of the board, we begin with a call for nominations for the president of the board. Are there any nominations?
I'd like to nominate Louis Quinlan.
Thank you, Trustee Gonzalez Yuen. Are there any other nominations? Okay, thank you so much. The nominations for the president are now closed. And we will move to a vote. I'm sorry, Louis Quinlan has been nominated for president of the board, and we will now move to a vote.
Trustee Withrow,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Yuen,
Yes.
trustee Delphine Polk,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Brito.
Yes. All right.
Motion passes.
Think we have 4 votes. Congratulations. Okay, I will now call for nominations for the vice president of the board.
I'd like to nominate Paulina Gonzalez Brito.
No, because he's.
He should vote. Yeah, so point of order, trustee Quinlan?
Yes.
Okay. The no vote is unanimous. We now, President Louis Quinlan has now been elected as president of the
Okay.
board.
Thank you. Okay, we can thought again. Okay, and now we will move to nominations for the vice president of the board.
I'd like to nominate Paulina Gonzalez Brito.
Thank you. Any other nominations? Nominations for the vice president are now closed, and we can move to a vote.
Trustee Withrow,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Yuen,
Yes.
trustee Delphine Polk,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Brito.
Yes.
Motion passes.
I think-
Madam President, point of
Quinlan.
information.
Yes.
Do we need a second on the nominations?
It was
We-
my understanding that we do not.
We do not.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So we will now move to appoint Chancellor Gilkerson as secretary of the board, and I call for a vote.
Trustee Withrow,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Yuen,
Yes.
trustee Delphine Polk,
Yes.
trustee Quinlan,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Brito.
Yes,
Motion passes.
Chancellor Gilkerson has been appointed as secretary of the board. All right, we will move to 1.8, adoption of board audit and budget committee charge.
Trustees, before you today is a revised, a new structure for the board's subcommittee on budget and audit, which is will be a standing committee of the board. You see the charge before you.
And this is a vote we need to take. first, okay, a motion.
Move to approve the charge.
Is there a second? Any discussion? I forgot I was supposed to have Vice President Quinlan move in too. Okay, sorry. Any discussion? Okay. move to
Trustee
vote.
Withrow,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Ewan,
Yes.
trustee Delphine Polk,
Yes.
trustee Quinlan,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez Brito.
Yes,
Motion passes.
that is the end of our agenda. I'll let our new President Quinlan adjourn the meeting.
The meeting is now adjourned.
So now we welcome family and friends to take pictures. FISA will help take pictures of our newly re-elected or elected officers if you so wish.
Thanks, everyone. I'll see you in January.